is Niharika and welcome back to a new lesson. Well, do you think your resume needs an update? Well, it does need an update if it has words that are overused, and most of the HR people or the hiring managers are literally done looking at them. Because most of the resumes, at least that's what I have observed, are like these thicket of deadwood words. The words that are so overused that it just loses the real meaning. So, it's important for you to choose your words correctly, wisely, because a resume is a presentation of your work and yourself. So, here is a list of words and phrases for you that you need to avoid. Okay? So, we are going to start with the first one, that is communication skills. Well, have you observed people writing in their resume that I'm good at communication skills? Well, really? Okay. And why can't you use this? Well, because the real meaning of communication skills is that you are able to speak. But why do you have to mention that in your resume? If your resume is well written, then it's inevitable that your communication skills would be great. Because you can't really judge yourself by saying, oh, I am great at communication skills. So that's exactly the reason why you need to avoid writing this in your resume. If you are selected for a personal interview, okay, and you go for an interview, you get a chance to show off your communication skills. So concentrate on writing a good resume, and please do not write that you are good at communication skills. All right? The next one is skillful. Skillful, or in fact, many people write, I am really great in my skills. Doesn't make sense at all, because your skills are not going to be showed in a resume, right? For an employer or for a hiring manager, it makes no sense when he reads that you are skillful. It doesn't make any sense, and the reason because none of your skills can be proven in a resume. So why include that in your resume? And even if you want to, then please back it up with some examples that would show off your skills clearly. Okay? So please make sure to avoid using the word I am skillful or I'm great at problem solving skills. Okay? So do avoid that. Then the third one is hardworking. Really? Are you hardworking? Well, most of the people I come across are very hardworking. Be it my maid, my electrician, my plumber, they all are hardworking people. So why would you add this in your resume? Isn't it obvious that if you are gonna work for a company, then you are gonna put all your efforts? So why show it off in your resume? Okay? Doesn't make a good impression to the employer, so please do not write that I am hardworking. And even if you want to show that how hardworking you are, then please back it up with examples. Okay? The other one is detail-oriented. Okay. Detail-oriented. I'm sorry for the spelling error. It's detail-oriented. Now, many people really work closely, like they are extremely detail-oriented, which is a great thing. I'm not saying that it's a bad point, but when you add it in your resume, again, it doesn't make any sense to the employer because he will wonder that what kind of detailed work you can do. Okay, he would just not understand why you have included this in your resume. But yes, when it comes to a personal interview, you can mention this. And even when you're mentioning it, please tell him about your past experience and how it would benefit the employer by he or she or by you being detail oriented. Okay? So please avoid this word in your resume, but when you go for a personal round, do say it. Next one is experience working in. Most of the people in their resume do mention this, but experience is something that happens to you. You go through it, so it's your experience. Putting that in a resume makes no sense, so please avoid this. In fact, instead of writing your experience or your background, if you want to really mention it in your resume, then make it by saying your achievements. Okay, so you can use the term achievements, but please avoid experience in your resume because this is something that you go through. Okay, it happens to you. Your employer would not understand it, but when he reads achievements, he knows or she knows what you mean. Okay, and then the last one is highly motivated. Everyone loves to say that how motivated you are, but avoid this putting it on your resume. If you write that learning and acquiring new skills makes me feel motivated, then yes, I understand that it makes sense. But by just saying I'm highly motivated makes no sense in the resume. In fact, it's quite bizarre. The employer would think that why have you really put in this phrase? Of course, when you work for a company, it's important for you to be motivated. But putting it in your resume, he would not get a clue that what you exactly mean. Okay, so please avoid this. So these are certain words and phrases that you need to avoid when you are writing your resume. Okay, and please choose them wisely and let me know if you need any help to update your resume. Please keep writing into us. I'll be back with a new lesson. Till then, you take care.